5.3, an application of exponents, scientific notation, learning objectives, express number in scientific notation. 2, convert number in scientific notation to standard notation. 3, use scientific notation in calculation. Do now. Key terms. Find the meaning of the following vocabulary and concept. Use the internet and the book. You can write in Arabic and English as well. Okay. Now let's take a summary before we start the lesson. Okay. So a number in scientific notation is expressed in the form of what? A times 10 to the power of n, where absolute value of A is greater than or equal to what? 1, and less than what? Less than 10. So it's greater than A is greater than 1 and less than what? 10. Okay. Now let's take an example. You have this number here. It's in decimal A notation. He's asking you to write it in decimal notation. This is written in the scientific A notation. So I'm going to convert it to what? Convert it to what? To decimal A notation. So 10 to the power of negative 3. You think I'm going to increase the number or make the number small? Make it small. Why? Because this is negative, right? So I'm going to move to the left. How many? I'm going to move to the left. 3. 1, 2, 3. And you stop here. So how many zero you're going to put? Is this clear, mister? Right. This number here is written in the standard notation. What means standard notation? Standard notation is just the way that we write numbers, right? So we're going to convert it to what? Scientific notation. So here, how many zero?
3.
3. And he's asking you the number has to be between what and what? 1 and 10. So how can I make the number from 1 to 10? 2.6, correct, 2.6. So I'm going to move the 0 starting from here, right? Yalla, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be 10 to the power of 4. Is it going to be negative 4 or positive 4? Positive 4. Is this clear? Good. Now let's go to the next one. Here he said, computation with numbers in scientific notation. I have A times 10 to the power of n, B times B to the power of m. We know that if you have the same base, you add the power. And then you multiply A times B. What if it's division? We do what? Subtraction, right? Because it's division. Same base, division. Okay, let's take an example. On the right side here, I have 8 and I have 5. 8 times 5, how much? 40. 10 to the power of 3 times 10 to the power of negative 8? Minus 5. Very good. So now, what should I do next? I need to put this number in scientific notation. 40 is going to be between what and what? The 40 has to be between what and what? Type 40. Is it between 1 and 10?
No.
So how can I make it? 4. So 40, I'll have to move from where? 1 decimal place. Correct? So if you move 1 decimal place, do you add 10 or you subtract 10? Is it going to be plus 1 or minus 1?
Plus 1.
Plus 1. So you already have minus 1 here. So it's going to be minus 1 plus a 1. That give you what?
Negative 4.
Negative 4. Is this clear? Clear? So that's it. That's the answer for this. That's the summary. Yes, go. Now let's go. Remember the classwork, you have 3 words here. You need to complete these 3 words. Now let's go here. Mahdi, What's the answer here يا مهدي؟
sorry.
طيب other مهدي. 1 over e to the power of what? 2, which is 1 over what? 64. Why we did this? Because negative, right? Negative. We are not allowed to leave negative exponents, huh? So we have to flip it. We have to do what? Flip. Is this clear? Yalla Mahdi in the back. What should I do, Mahdi?
X minus 8 plus 3.
How much?
X 5 minus 5. Sorry.
We have to flip it, right? Why, Mahdi?
Okay, because it's minus.
Right. يلا اللي جنبك تفضل.
أنا
Yes.
13 minus.
Can I cancel the 0 with the 0?
Yeah.
And you're gonna 3. And Z, is it gonna be in top or bottom?
Bottom.
Bottom. Why? Small go to where? Small goes to big, right? So here 10 minus what? 5. So we're gonna get. You're gonna get how much? 5. Correct. So it's gonna be 3 over what? Clear, ya Mahdi? يلا اللي جنبك.
3
And then
2.
so final answer is what? Why? Why? Right. One more time. Yeah.
minus 3 إذا نزلت تحت تنزل بعكس الإشارة.
Yes. Yalla, can you do this inside your notebook, everybody? One, write this in decimal A notation. He doesn't want it scientific. He wants it in decimal. So I have 9.23 times what? 10 to the power of what? 5. Now, do you think the number will increase or decrease? Increase. So in this case, I'm going to move to the right or to the left here, mister? To the right. Let's count together. How many spaces we have to look? 5. Iskander, yalla, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you stop here. So how many zeros are you going to put?
1, 2, 3.
So what's your number?
9, 2, 3, 0, 0.
Big number?
Yes.
Very good. Inshallah, you will make that money first year. Inshallah. 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 Okay, this one. Do you think the number will increase or decrease? Decrease. So let's put the. How do I go, right or left, Skander? Left. Yalla, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. So where is your point now? Here. How many zeros?
2, 3.
So that's your answer. Easy as easy? Okay, next one. This one is a big number. Mahdi.
That's decrease.
I want to write it in scientific notation. So is this between, it has to be between what and what? 1 and 10, right? So how can I make this 1 and 10? 2.2. Very good. So it's gonna is it gonna be 10 to the power of negative or positive?
No,
Positive. So I'm gonna put the point here, right? Yalla, count with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 8. Easy as easy? If you understand, raise your hand. If you don't understand, raise your hand. So everybody understand. Yalla, Mahdi. Mahdi, I'm gonna make this scientific notation. So the number between what and what?
1 and 10.
1 and 10. Can I make this between 1 and 10?
Yes. Yes.
How?
لا صح 2.02 بعدين
So it's gonna be here, right? The point here?
yeah
2.02. So the number is gonna be 10 to the power negative or positive? Negative. So let's count together. Yalla. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So negative 5. Is this clear? Understand? Raise your hand. If you don't understand, raise your hand.
ممكن دقيقة بس عشان نسوي الجو.
Okay, I'm gonna jump to the last part here. Okay, so we can finish. Okay, perform the indicated computation, writing the answer in scientific notation. How can I write this? What is the answer here first? Can you tell me? Yes.
3
3
10
10
minus 8.
minus 8. Now, is this in scientific notation?
No.
Why no?
Not 1.
It's between what and what?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
One
so
and
it's
10.
so it's good, right? Okay, let's go to the next one. Can I write this in scientific notation? Cancel the 5 with the 15. What do you get?
5. 3.
3. And then which one goes? So it's going to be what? 10 to the power of what? 10 to the power of what? 6. Scientific notation? Yes. All right. Iskander. 2 times 3? 6. 10 to the power of 3 times 10 to the power of 2? Is this clear, Iskander? Okay, let's take one from practical one. Hassan, read.
There are approximately 3.2 times 7 seconds in a year. Approximately how many years is 1.09 trillion seconds?
What is how much trillion? 10 to the power of what? 10 to the power of what? 12. So 3.2 times 10 to the power of 7 over 1.09 times what? 10 to the power of what? 12. Okay. Now you need to use, can I cancel this with this? Yalla, use a calculator and tell me how much. Two point 2.9 times 10 to the power of what? 7 minus what? 12. So it's going to be 2.9 times what? 10 to the power of what? And this is written in scientific notation. Yalla, last one. Can you solve this? Yes. Go ahead. Please, can you solve this one inside your notebook? Yes, yalla. And write it in scientific notation. Yalla, solve it inside your notebook. Yalla, mister.
Can I use calculator?
Yes. So take the numbers together. Can I cancel the 12 with the 15?
No.
Yes, you can.
What?
Divide by 2, right? Well, 3.
Yeah,
3, you get 4. Here, 5. So you have 5 times what? 0.45. Can you multiply this? And then you divide by what? By 4. Equal. Times what? 10 to the power of 5 minus 3 minus 2.
Zero.
تطلع how much?
0.
10 to the power of 0. How much 10 to the power of 0? 1, correct? And how much this?
تطلع لا 5.625.
So your final answer will be what? This is called what? Scientific
10 times 10 power 0.
Clear? So the remaining is classwork. Can you please do it now before you go? The classwork?
Which one?
The one, yeah, the remaining one. Anything that I left in the lesson, it's the classwork. So go under and do the one that is under. Okay, here you have here classwork in the bottom here. Yalla, do it now. Work together. Two brains better than one.